Hey everyone, welcome to All About the Joy. We're a little early, Friday Night Live. We're waiting for Rick, but Cynthia's not feeling good. Why are
Yeah,
you here? Crazy
because
lady?
I because I needed some joy because this work week was hell.
Okay, what
It,
happened? But you're also sick, which not great.
because because of work, because I was stressed out at work. So this is what tends to happen when I get too stressed out and not enough sleep. I get sick.
What happened at work?
So how we have the new program and everything. So
Yeah, with the girl that you hate who doesn't know what she's
yeah,
doing.
yeah, exactly. So every day there's something changing, there's something new, and it's like I had literally probably, I want to say like 20, 30 cases sitting on my desk because what used to take me 5, 10 minutes to do is now taking me about 30 to 40 minutes for each case to do.
No
And this
way.
new system is so like involved, and it's like you have to search for it's not user friendly at all. And you have to be
Wait, can
careful
you
because it's
see?
like,
I know you like this to be a certain way. You want it the other way with the
that's fine. It's fine.
oh, okay. Alright. Alright, okay,
Um,
okay, okay.
you have to be so precise because you're dealing with live patients who, a
Right.
doctor is waiting to tell them whether they have cancer or not. And it's like, you can't fuck up,
Okay, I know
so.
you're not feeling good because you never swear. Okay, go ahead. Let it
So
out, let it out.
I've been working late every single day. Actually yesterday, the day before, I can't remember. Um, I literally like I was to the point where I felt like my sugar was low. Like I wanted to throw up. I was so tired. I was on the shuttle bus going to my car, and I'm like falling asleep on the shuttle bus. Like I don't even know how I got home, but yeah. Thank
Hey,
God
Rick,
it's
how you
Friday.
doing? Cynthia's just, telling us about her week. She's not feeling good, so
Oh, how funny. I have a massive headache myself.
mm. Go ahead, Cynthia. So you were on the what happened? The shuttle bus, wait?
So I was on the shuttle and I was like falling asleep on the shuttle and then got to my car. I really don't even know how I got home. Like, yeah, I'm exhausted.
I'm so sorry. I feel bad. Well, I don't know how to get your spirits up. I feel like I have to do like a tap dance or something. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Rick, how was your week?
Not too bad. By the way, I'm seeing on air at the top. Is that new? You don't see that?
What?
At the
I see
top of my
nothing.
restream, I see on air. I'm like, I've never seen that before.
I do see a couple of things that are new, but I don't see the on air. I just see the live. It
Hmm.
says restream Friday Night Live. And then, yeah.
Yeah, everything looks different at the bottom too. Interesting. Anyway,
Wait, what is happening? What are you talking? Now I feel like left out. Like at first I was like, he just seeing stuff, but now you like something different in the bottom. What?
yeah, now it's like I have to hit the chat button at the very bottom instead of the side before. Now I can see the extra chat. Interesting. Hmm. Okay. Anyway,
Wait, are you in the green room? Are you in my area? No. Do you have access to my thing?
I think I'm just regular.
I don't see nothing. I mean, I see a few. You know what? I'm so over restream. I mean, whatever. Yeah. I've been noticing lately that all the things I use to edit and stuff, they're all like charging new amounts, like $5 here, $3 here. I'm like, what is going on? They're like, oh, we've made change. I'm like, you have not made no change. I have not noticed a change. You know what I mean? Like, they're just everybody's increasing prices on everything. But go ahead, Rick. How was your week?
So wasn't too bad. Work was actually chill for a change, so that was very nice. Today I had mom bring her to a doctor's appointment, which is always very stressful because
I went to a doctor's appointment yesterday too. Go
yeah,
ahead.
but you don't have dementia.
No,
It's
no, I do
literally
not.
it's a fight and struggle to get her to do anything. So, but we made it and actually got there a little bit early. And they had scared me because the other day they were like, well, we got the results of the blood work and some of the numbers were a little higher than they should be. Da, da, da. But then today they were like, no, this is pretty much what's normal for her. And I'm like, why are you scaring me, people? What are you doing?
I hate when they do that.
Crazy. But they're like, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Try not to have her eat too many sweets, though, because that's the triglycerides. I think that was the thing they said was really high. But yeah, but it's been pretty chill.
Maybe she should go on Ozempic. Seriously, like that was like I don't know if you guys saw Culture and Consequence, but I had just come back from having my annual with my doctor, and you can't talk to them about nothing else, right? So you like it's even so much that like when you first go in, and by the way, my doctor's really great. She's really amazing, but it's the insurance companies, right? It's like, so you have to fill out like this. It's like 2 questions to see if you're mentally okay.
Yeah.
And if you write no, then they're going to make you do another appointment or something to go because you can't talk. I don't know. I'm like, what is this? And then I went in and I just started talking about like, I really can't sleep. And I've always been a light sleeper. I think everybody who listens to us knows that, unfortunately, but now it's worse, and it's been worse for a while, you know? And I know that's affecting me working out. I know that's affecting me eating. Like you can already see how it, whatever, you know? So, and she's just like, and she's like, you know what, maybe we should talk about those things. I'm in another appointment. We can even do it online. She's like, but you know, we also have options. You know, there are a lot of weight loss medications on the market. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I was like, it just went right over my head. I was like, what?
So I could lose weight in my sleep?
Well, it was just so, you know what? Because I think they're pushing, I think they're pushing them on people, like, because it's such a market. And I hate to say that about my doctor, but I was totally thrown. So I was like, I know you want to talk about this at a different appointment, but are you saying you want me to get like, what is it? Ozempic? Because I can't sleep? I just want to make sure. Like,
I wonder if they made too much.
What?
What if they produced too much and now they're trying to get rid of it?
I don't know. I mean, clearly I do have 25, 30 pounds. I've kind of already admitted that before, you know, that I'm beyond my weight where I know Cynthia wants to hit me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to run again, you know what I mean? And I want to, whatever. But anyways, I'm just saying, I don't feel fit. Like if I stayed my size for the rest of my life, but I was fit and you know what I mean? And my blood work was perfect, which it hasn't been since this fucking surgery. You know what I mean? Like I would be okay with it. I'm not, you know what I mean? But I'm not fit and my blood work for the first time in my life is not okay. And I don't know what the differences are, but like one of them is a little bit high and it's like they say you're pre-diabetic. I'm like, pre-diabetic? What the fuck is pre-diabetic? What does that mean? You're either diabetic or you're not. Like, are you kind of pregnant or aren't you? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. What the fuck?
You're like at the borderline, basically.
I know, but
which I think is stupid because normal sugar should be like between, I think it's like 4 and 6. And if you're like 6.2, they're like, you're borderline. It's like, no, bitch. If I was 7 and higher, then I'm fucking diabetic.
Right. And so that's what it is. It's like, but here's the thing. Okay, so maybe they're not overly concerned. I'm concerned because I'm not feeling my best, right? That's on me. But I just don't like, first of all, that I can't say something other than I'm here for my GYN. I can only talk about my vajayjay. I don't understand. Like, can I not say I can't sleep? You know what I mean? Sorry, I don't mean to scare people, but I'm just, this is our insurance company. It's
true. It is the insurance company. And, you know, they always say you go in, you just do your annual checkup and everything good, everything's the same. Okay, everything looks good down there. You're good to go. And it's like you bring something else up. Now it's an office visit, so now they're going to charge you a copay.
I have to pay $95 for a copay. So this visit was free or whatever. Not free because I pay a monthly premium.
Right.
But yeah, so this is covered or whatever. But yeah, you can't bring up anything else. And I was just like, fine, I'll make an appointment. And then she's like, we can do Zoom. I'm like, or we can talk right now. Like, I don't understand. Like, I was so fucking annoyed. I'm annoyed by it all. Okay, so here's the spoiler thing that I had. When I first came out to LA, I met some, like, to this day, my dentist, Dr. Charles Bizzari. I love him. Everybody knows he's in my second book. I love him. He's amazing, great. There's a story behind all that. And then through him, he referred me to his family doctor, Dr. Barry Unger, who has since retired. But when you went to Dr. Unger's office to get your yearly physical, he would do my GYN as well, right? So you would go in, you would sit in his office first. And he'd be like, so how are you doing? What's going on? Anything I should be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I lied. First, I would go into, I know, Mario. Hey, Mario, how are you? First, I would go early. You have to go 50 because you would get your blood work done by the woman in the office. What is it called? Phlebotomist? What is the blood people called? Phlebotomist, the blood people. Okay? The blood people. And then you would go and sit with him and have a little chat, and then you would go do your physical. And it just felt like at least you know, I mean, it wasn't more than 5 minutes, but it was something, you know what I mean? And he always knew how you were
that's what's
doing.
been lost with all these newer doctors. It's like you have the older doctors that are like ready to retire, and those are the ones that used to take their time. Now it's like you go in, they're like, all right, let's do this. All right, you're on, you're good. Let's go get the blood work. You're out. You know?
Yeah. And again, my doctor is
It's all about money.
I know, but I think it's the insurance. I think it's because they can't not get paid. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they get paid. Like, if she were to say, get more vitamin D or something when she could have gotten paid extra, but she's maybe not getting paid as, I don't know what it is. I don't want it to be that all the doctors are, I think it's our whole system. Our whole system is a mess. But yeah, so that was my experience yesterday. I was not happy. And I got all my blood work back today. I'm like, whatever. I'm so pissed. No, it's fine. It hasn't changed since last year. You know what I mean? And I'm sad.
What is it that they're worried about, though? What are your levels that they're worried about?
I have really good. So this isn't blood, but I have really good. My blood pressure is great. So even though my LDL, which is the bad stuff, is a little bit high, it still counteracts it somehow. Because, like, if my blood pressure was high, they'd be worried. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the LDL, but and I know I'm getting older. I'm have to just realize that things change, but I've never had problems with LDL. Like they've always been all in the green. Like I'm like, oh, I never look, and now it's like abnormal. I'm like, what? It's like yellow. What? You know what I mean? Like, so they've been concerned about that. But the biggest problem was, okay, in 2021, I had, this is why I love AI. I'm just going to tell you, okay? This is why I love AI. We have many reasons not to like AI, but here's a good one. So in 2021, September 2021, I had my surgery. I get basically my annual visits kind of around the same time. You know what I mean? It's always around this time period. So you can, AI, because they use it too, can go in and it does a whole trend line. Okay. It does like a whole, and you can see like from 2019 or what, it's 2019, you could see all of my blood work and the trend line, and it's perfect. And then all of a sudden, oh my God, like it's so weird. Like it's October, November 2021. It went zoom, and I'm like, oh, and nobody knew what had happened. You know, they were doing this whole thing like, okay, you know what, you need to eat better, do whatever. And then in February, we figured out it was my thyroid had exploded. So, and we thought it was cancerous, but it's not. It just exploded. How are you going to tell me? How are you going to tell me that my surgery had nothing to do with my thyroid? How are you going to tell me that? How you going to tell me that? Both, you know, I love Dr. Gerhardt. I love all my doctors, okay? But he was like, yeah, that has nothing to do. It's very different. I'm like, really, bitch? Like, you're cute and everything, but no. You know, I have a foreign thing in my body now. I was exploited. I was invaded.
I
I
mean,
just
think about it. When you just have a cold, your body is like attacking it. You know what I mean? So all these hormones, everything's changing in your body. You have a foreign piece
thank you,
in
Dr.
your
Cynthia.
body. So
That's
your
right.
body is obviously adjusting to it and doesn't know what to do and how to do it. And all right, we got to work here to do this. And of course,
Look at.
it has something to do.
I just want you to know that all three of my major doctors are like, it has nothing to do with it. So I actually asked one of my doctors, I'm like, so you're saying whether or not I had surgery, my thyroid would have exploded and we would have figured it out a year later what my problem was? Like, really? Like, I don't know. But okay, whatever. I'm not going to fight with them. I just think I know myself better than my doctors do. Like they know their stuff, but I know my body well enough. And so, yeah. So I'm a
Mhm.
little bit stressed about my blood work. And it's not even that. It's like I'm done. I'm done with feeling the way I'm feeling. So Rick will be proud of me. I started a new fitness program today, and I don't wear my watch all the time. I don't. So, but this is just for the workout. I did 11,440 steps, but it wasn't all the steps. I did a workout, you know what I mean? And then I went for a walk for like 3 miles. So, yeah, I'm on it. We back on, Rick. We back on, Rick. You doing it? You still doing it?
Yeah, I got 1,000 to go today, and then I'll be good. My friend is in town again, and he was saying he was going to meet me tonight, but now he says, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it. I'm like, okay, fine.
Mhm. Yeah, no, I'm just going to behave as if I'm healthy. That's what I'm going to do now. I am healthy. You know what I mean? I know. I am healthy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm just saying for me, I'm just going to behave as if my LDL is on point and I'm not going to be stressed about it. Cause I think that's what's bumming me out is I'm like, oh my God, I've gained weight. Oh my God. And then you go down that spiral, right? You go down that
Mhm.
little like sadness fucking thing that isn't going to help you at all. And then you listen to people dump on you like, maybe you should get Ozempic. You know, like, I'm just kidding. She did not say that. She did not say that. Like, I'm all exaggerating and shit. I'm all exaggerating and shit.
Me and my
My
mom watch Little
Oh, go
House on the
ahead.
Prairie all the time, right? And it's like life is so different back then. You know, the technology, there was no technology, whatever. But the poor doctor, he had to do everything for everybody and the animals. You got measles, you got chicken pox, the horse
Oh,
is going to have a baby, the lady's going to have a baby. It was one guy doing everything, no matter what the symptom was. What a different world.
Yeah, I don't what are you
mm.
talking about? Was that really true?
Yeah, back then.
There
Yeah.
wasn't veterinarians and regular
Not if it was a
doctors.
Back in
small
the
town.
days, it was like we had you had one doctor that did everything.
You mean back in the day when I would have been a slave and I wouldn't have had a doctor at all? Is that the part you're talking about?
Okay, not that far back.
I'm
Not that
just
far back.
saying. What?
Hey, Brian. Not that far back. Hey, Brian.
I'm just saying. Hey, Brian. I'm like, I just look at I know. I think what bothers me, I wrote this in my journal today. I was like, I think what bothers me more is that my mother
Oh,
didn't have.
with your fancy machine thing?
Yeah, it's right there. My fancy machine. Our parents didn't have the luxury of all the technology, medical advancements. As
Mhm.
much as I complain about what we're all going through or whatever, the doctor's visit, I think that's the other reason why I get so obsessed about um, my blood work, my blood pressure, blah, blah, blah. And is because my mother died for the simple reason that she didn't have medical help. She didn't. You know what I mean? Like, and every person I've ever spoken to who's a medical professional has said that if it was today, my mother would have never died. She had a cardiac arrest due to asthma. That
Mm.
doesn't normally happen if it was being taken care of, you know? And she died at 49, which is so bad, you know? Brian just said, life will be so much easier if I lived on the grid. Who knows that reference?
Matrix?
I don't know. It must be Matrix. I don't know.
But I was thinking too, like, and now with AI, the medical advancements are probably going to jump even faster.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have to tell you, I loved looking at that trend line though. I was like, yeah, don't look at that right there. Look, that's where it happened right there. Like, I just thought it was so cool. And the other thing is you can go into AI, I know people don't want to give their privacy or whatever. I'm kind of at this point where I'm like, my privacy already out there. Like I'm getting my medical stuff online from the website at the doctor's office. You know what I mean? Like, just saying. But you can go in and say, what does this mean? And please put it in a way that I understand it like a 10-year-old. And then I'm like, oh, I get it. Like that's kind of cool too about AI. I just like understanding it better. So my blood pressure is good though. But I think what people don't understand is that, Cynthia, you know this. I have pretty, Tron. Cool. Yeah. I have pretty low, my blood pressure is usually on the lower side. So it being normal is really good because we're always on that. It's not like if you're a big time athlete, I mean like triathlete, it tends to be low anyway. So I may have had some of that, but it's also probably genetics. But so it being normal is always a good thing for me.
Yeah. Juan's runs low too.
Yeah. It's a tough one. So because people usually run high, or not usually, but that's where people get in trouble. So
yeah.
When they were checking my mom's temperature, they were like 96, and I was like, she always runs low. And then they were looking at her history and like, oh yeah.
That's like me with my oxygen. They check your oxygen when they put the little thing in your finger. Mine is usually like 94, 95, and they're looking at me. They're like, "Are you breathing?" I'm like, "I always run low. I have asthma."
I've never had. Oh yeah, you have asthma. I've never had oxygen taken.
No,
they don't put the little thing on your finger.
No, don't do that.
When they do your blood pressure,
that's not blood pressure. That's your oxygen.
No. That's your oxygen.
How do they get oxygen from my finger? Okay, I'm just saying.
Don't ask me.
Hey, don't act like I was supposed to know. Don't act like I was supposed to know because that don't make no motherfucking sense. Okay, I would think they put a mask on you or something, so you can. Just saying, y'all looked at me like I was crazy.
AI.
Yeah, I know. Let me ask AI. No, it's all good. Well, it's good to see you smiling, Cynthia. I'm sorry you had a tough week, but I'm glad that you're smiling a little bit. Yeah. All right, let me ask you some questions. So, did I tell you guys about the ice cream truck?
Oh, it's coming around again?
Oh, I told you guys that last week, right?
You emailed it too, no?
Right, you emailed us about it.
Oh, is that what we're talking about today?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure. I'm like, I'm a little delirious because my LDL is high.
Cynthia, are we on the right All About the Joy show? You might be on the wrong button.
Listen, I worked out a lot today, and it's so funny because like now I'm spent. Like hopefully I'm gonna fall asleep, like right after the show. But we'll see. That's the goal, right? To see if I could, because I didn't have to work today. I mean, I worked on other stuff, but I didn't have to work today, so I was able to
We'll have Rick sing you a lullaby.
I don't think that would work. Honestly, I was thinking about getting a TV in my room, seeing if that would work to make me, because usually they say don't have a TV in your room, so I never do.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if I had the TV on, because God knows I can sit in front of that TV. I could fall asleep when I'm just sitting here watching a stupid show, be like bored out of my mind. But I don't know. I don't have money to buy it.
When I go to bed, I'll put on like Everybody Loves Raymond or Friends, something I've seen like a million times, and I fall right asleep.
Golden Girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Dre and I were talking about Hallmark movies, and I was laughing. I was like, I hate watch them. Like, I mean? But I watch them. But you could totally fall asleep to this because they're not going to miss nothing. There's always a baker falling in love with a farmer. Right? It's just which guy is on or which woman's on, but it's like,
it's like Lifetime movies, all the same.
They're all the same, but they're good. They're like the comfort food of television, right? They're like the macaroni and cheese of comfort food. They're kind of bad for you, but they're so delicious. You got to kind of eat them when you're there. You know what I mean? Hallmark movies. That's my ad for you. It's my ad for you. Okay, so yeah, so every Sunday there's been this. I didn't know what the noise was at first. I was like, that is so annoying. It's like doo 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 doo. It's like it reminds me of like a cartoon. And I
Yeah.
was like, somebody got their damn TV on and it's all open and they can't tell it echoing. I'm getting all pissed and everything. But it's an ice cream truck. Somebody like got an ice cream truck and they're going up and down the neighborhood, which is kind of old school. We've never
Yeah.
had that here. So it started
Wow.
making, I didn't buy anything from it though. Because knowing this neighborhood is probably some gourmet $25 scoop of shit. And I'm like, I ain't got money for that shit. And I
And
don't need
probably
ice cream.
froyo or something.
Look at, I don't need ice cream because my LDL is bad. Don't need ice cream. Brian said you
Not
should
Brian.
watch Star Trek: The Lower Decks. What's
She
that?
doesn't like animation. She wouldn't like that. It's animation.
Yeah, no.
She might fall asleep to it.
I might fall asleep to it.
Maybe.
I don't watch as much TV as I guess I should. I don't know. I'm missing everything. But anyway, I was trying to figure out what are some of our old school joys? You know, like what are things that you remember? Like maybe what made you
Going
laugh?
to Brigham's.
What?
Remember Brigham's ice cream
Oh yeah, Brigham's.
and Friendlies? Oh my
Do we
God,
still
that
have
was.
Brigham's? I think we
Yeah,
have
yeah.
Brigham's here.
Oh, we don't have them anymore.
Wait, what, Rick?
We had Friendlies too, but they're all gone now.
Maybe
Yeah.
Brigham's is gone too. What am I thinking of though? There is an ice cream that you could get. Is it? It's killing me. For some
JP
reason, I
Lick?
think no, but JP Licks was good. Do you guys still have JP Licks in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
That was good. JP Licks was one of the first places that took ice cream, put it on a slab, and then mixed in whatever you wanted. That was one of the first people that did that. So
Yeah.
good. Delish. Rick, what's your favorite ice cream?
I'm so bland. I just go straight to vanilla.
Not even like vanilla with some chocolate?
This is the weird thing about me. Chocolate, actual chocolate and chocolate cake, I like. Chocolate ice cream, do not like.
Same.
Interesting. Same?
What do you like? Yeah, my favorite ice cream is strawberry, but if it's vanilla, it has to be soft serve. Like I don't like the hard.
Oh, I like vanilla bean hard.
Ugh,
I think I've had that.
Vanilla bean. What do you mean? Ugh.
I don't like that.
It's
Briars.
vanilla.
Doesn't Briars do that? Vanilla bean, I think Briars.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's Briars. You know me, foo ice cream only. So Haagen-Dazs definitely does it. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know about Briars. Just kidding. Here's the difference. Briars comes in a big tub. I would never buy a tub of ice cream. Like it's just me. Because if there was a tub of ice cream, I would eat it by myself. You know what I mean? So if I ever get ice cream, it's always just the little
The little pint ones.
yeah, the little ones. Yeah. Okay. What makes you laugh or smile when you think of being a kid back in the neighborhood, wherever you grew up? I was thinking about the music on the street. Remember,
Yeah.
like all the guys would have their cars souped, they'd have their souped up cars, but then they'd all open up their windows and their whatever, and they'd all
The
have
trunks that have the big
the trunk,
speakers.
and they'd have the speakers on, and you would literally just be like kind of dancing, jamming on the street. It was so cool.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
That was the best.
Rick,
Just being able to hang outside.
can people not do that anymore? Is this not good enough for you? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm so mad. Brian said mint chocolate chip cookies and cream and pistachio. Oh, that's a lot of.
My mother.
I
and
mean, I
brother-
wouldn't push it aside. What?
My mother and brother love pistachio a lot. They love pistachio.
I like pistachio nuts. I don't know if I want my ice
Same.
cream with pistachio.
I like the nuts too. Yeah.
I don't like the thing I don't like about Ben and Jerry's is that it's too much. It's too much stuff happening. And I went to school in Vermont. They used to dump us with all the ice cream. So I will never eat Ben and Jerry's ever again. I support them or whatever. But I'm just saying because at school they would bring all the things that were like messed up ice cream, which was just like there was too many chips in the chocolate chip cookie dough or whatever. And of course, college students are like, yes. You know what I mean? Like, I will never eat Ben and Jerry's ice cream ever again. But yeah. Okay, wait, Rick, Rick, what do you like? Just straight, like boring vanilla. No sprinkles, nothing?
Sprinkles is okay. But yeah. But to the other question, me and my brother would like to go exploring where we were not supposed to be going exploring.
Like
Um,
where?
Yeah, like you
just
can't
around
just
the
leave it like
house.
dangling.
Just around the house. Because like we were not allowed to like there's an imaginary line at the end of our property. You go behind this past this line, it's mine, basically. I'm like, so we can't do nothing. So we'd have to find other places like around the back and go down the embankment because we live at the very top of a hill. So we go like
Mm.
go down the embankment and stuff and like try not to roll down the whole freaking thing and stuff. And that was fun.
I
But we
love
weren't
that.
supposed to do that. We weren't supposed to do that.
So you liked being a rule breaker is what I'm hearing. That's what I kind of heard.
Yeah, test the boundaries.
Test the boundaries. Yeah. Cynthia, did you share and I just forgot? My LDL is low, remember? Or high. I guess it's high.
Yes,
Just kidding. Did you already
It's
say
all over the
yours?
place.
Whatever.
Huh?
Low, high, I don't know.
Mine's about just being outside, being able to be outside, like, um, or like, I had a friend that lived kind of two houses across from mine, so it was like my house, another house, and then her house. But her
Mhm.
back porch, I could see from my bedroom window. So sometimes we would be yelling from across the.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so dorky. I love it.
And we lived in a little alleyway, so it's not like we could just go outside. But
I remember once we took Dixie cups. You remember those
oh
Dixie
yeah,
cups? And then we
Mhm.
put like a string between them and we really thought we could hear each other, but we were just hearing each other because we were near each other. But they'd be like walkie talkie. We were such dumb kids. or imaginative kids. I
Yes,
don't know
yes.
which one, but okay, what was your favorite meal as a kid? Oh wait, Brian just said at Marble Slab, I will get what's marble? I don't know so many things. I will get vanilla bean ice cream with chopped Butterfinger, chopped Reese's, and sprinkled with some toffee. That's not ice cream. That's like a lot of candy with a little bit of ice cream,
right.
right? No, that sounds
Coldstone does
delicious.
that.
What?
Coldstone does that.
Yeah, we
It's
have
called
Coldstone
Coldstone.
here, but that's how
Yeah,
JP Licks used to do it. Remember?
it used to. Yeah.
Do you remember the place? Okay, hear me out. You might have been too
Mhm.
young. There was a sub shop place that was like a house, and it was like in the square. It wasn't not in the square, not in the square, but near Creighton Street and all that area.
Uh-huh.
And they had steak and cheese subs, but they made steak and cheese subs. The steak was cubed. Yeah, you were too young. I don't know
No,
what the
okay.
name of this place was, but let me tell you,
Not
those were
Miami
the
subs,
best.
right?
What?
Miami subs, because that I think is still there.
No, Miami. No, no. It would never have been called Miami subs. I'm positive. No, no. I would have remembered and I would have rejected it. No, no, it's I don't know the name of it. I always dream about this. Like whenever I see steak and cheese subs, I'm
Uh-huh.
like, I never get them because I'm like, they will never be like those subs. And nobody ever remembers. So maybe it was in my dream. I don't know. I don't know. Look at that. No, I don't remember that. Ah, Mario. Mario. Yeah, you were surprised by the $95 copayment. That's my copayment. When I don't want to talk about medical insurance anymore. Okay. Um, favorite meal as a kid?
Oh, yeah. So it's so simple, but my mom used to make it for me all the time because it was my comfort food. But it's basically just white rice, ground beef, and corn mixed all together.
What is that called in Spanish? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Ground beef, arroz y corn.
The mama
um,
special.
right. Brian said go into the arcade or play sandlot ball.
Oh,
Yeah, going
the
to the arcade was
arcade.
cool, man.
Yeah.
Because the arcade was where the bowling alley was. Remember, you were not supposed to go there because all the bad gang members were down there. We were down there all the time. All the time. They were playing pool and we were all doing arcades.
Yep.
Yeah. And I don't know, was it a bowling alley? All I remember is it was a bowling alley, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember ever playing bowling.
I don't think anybody ever really did.
But all the mean, horrible, scary people who were not were playing pool. And the kids were all in the arcade area. Yeah. Is that place still there? No, that's not there.
No, they closed it a couple years back.
But what is it now? Like a laundromat?
Now, right on the corner is a salon, which my friend owns. Next to that is a dispensary. And then next to that, I don't know, there's something else there. I don't remember what's there.
Okay, yes, I have to tell you this little story. Wait, so yesterday, was it yesterday? What's today? Friday. I think it was Wednesday. Oh, look at Mario said pork chop, mac and cheese, and broccoli was my favorite kid meal. Delish. I forget when. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. I was walking back from wherever, and this guy was walking towards me, and he was screaming. He's like, "Motherfucker!" I mean, clearly he had some mental issues. I don't know if he was homeless, but maybe. But he was really like just screaming, whatever. And so I turned casually to the first place I saw someone standing in front of a doorway, and like I know the area, but I don't know every single nook or whatever. And I was like, "Hey, do you mind if I stand there and talk to you? Because that guy's screaming. I just want to go away." And he's like, "Yeah, sure." No problem. And then I'm looking behind him because he's clearly a bouncer of some sort. And I'm like, what is this place? Like, I'm thinking I just got into a worse situation than the guy screaming mentally, you know? And he goes, "It's a dispensary." And I'm like, what's a dispensary? I didn't even know. That's where they sell pot and shit, right? That's where they sell pot. Yeah. I'm so stupid, but he was kind of giggly. He was young too. He was funny. He was like, "You're a dumb bitch," or an old bitch, right? When he was saying like, but that was like my moment, like that little moment of
The
panic.
fact
Like,
that you called it pot just aged yourself.
well, what do you want me to call it? I don't know what to call it.
Weed.
Well, look at just because some of us are pure and do not play in that field, Cynthia. I'm just saying. Look at they used to call it Mary Jane when I was growing up. Mary Jane. They used to call it pot. Clearly, so pot's out. We don't call it pot anymore.
No.
What else did they used to call it? Chiba or something? Chiba, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah, I've heard that.
Whatever. Look, it's not my jam. It's not my jam at all. But I was just cracking up because I had that moment panic, like into the like Santa Monica gang, like whatever. I don't know. There isn't one here, but I was cracking up.
In Portuguese, they called it Maria Joana.
Yeah, marijuana.
Maria Joana, like it was if it was a name of a person.
That shit smells. I don't understand.
It does.
I'm so done. I'm done. Seriously, all you people who smoke pot, you through. Just do edibles, man. I'm sorry, weed. Okay, all you people who do weed, is that how you say it? Do weed, smoke weed. That shit is nasty. It's just nasty. It smells bad. And if I could vote all over again, I would say no, just because it's so gross. I'd be like only edibles. Like, shit smells. Okay, but all right. Yep. What were we going after? Favorite meal as a kid? Mine was macaroni and cheese. I love macaroni and cheese.
How about you?
Mine is, and a matter of fact, I had it today. Hamburgers. It's always going to be hamburgers.
What is it about ham? Oh man, Chef Boyardee ravioli. Yes.
I have some in my cabinet right now.
I don't think I can eat it now. Really?
Yeah, Juan likes it.
Oh man, I couldn't even imagine eating it because I'm so bougie now. You know what I mean? Like, and my LDL is so bad, so I have to. Oh my god, it's really funny now. It's making me feel better. What is it about hamburgers? Like, what is on your hamburger? Thin, fat, pickles, onions?
So with hamburgers, I guess I'm a little bougie. I only get this kind called Bubba. They're very
Bubba, those are really expensive.
That's what I'm saying. About hamburgers, I'm bougie. I'm bougie with those hamburgers.
Wait, what kind?
What kind, though? You get the good one.
Onions. with the
The
onions.
sweet onion.
Oh, wait, I got to go check the ones I got. Wait a minute.
Those are the best.
What I love really about them is even if you burn them, they somehow still taste good.
Yes.
What
It's
I got,
crazy.
Bubba.
Well, it's Angus.
She
Yeah,
got
is
the
that not
Angus.
good?
Angus is
That's
good.
good.
But, yeah,
Deliciousness.
probably more healthy. Or
Yeah.
healthier. Healthier or more healthy? Healthier, right?
Healthier.
I just want to say it's really good for my blood. I don't really eat them that much. So, I mean, I've probably had that package in there for a while. But okay, go ahead. So you get the one with onion, the Angus onion one, and then what?
What do you put on?
Ketchup, mustard, if there's a little garlic, maybe pickles. If I have lettuce, I'll put lettuce. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Do you put it on a bun or just eat it raw?
No.
You know
It's
what I
burger.
mean? Okay. What if you go out? Are you one of those people that would go and spend like, like in New York, they have those things where it's like the $100 burger.
Oh my God.
But would you try that? Would you do one of those? Like, it would be interesting, right? To see what a $100 burger would taste like.
If it was recommended, and
and paid for.
I have a lady in New York that she got money, and she's like, "Where do you want to eat?" I was like, "I don't know nothing about here. I'm in the city. I don't know nothing." And then I saw Fogo something. It was a Brazilian place, and I was like, "That looks like Portuguese."
Oh,
She goes,
Fogo de
you want to go
Chao?
there? Yeah.
Oh, for
Did you want to go there? I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
sure. I don't even know what it is. Like, yo, when I saw those prices, but she don't let you pay for nothing. I said, okay, all right, sure. All you can eat, and when you want more, you flip over the card or something like that. I can't remember now.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's wild.
So good.
Did you have a burger there?
I don't remember.
Okay, I was confused why we went down that avenue. I thought we were talking about burgers. No.
Actually, that's
Yeah. But, I've been to Fogo de Chao. I'm not a big fan, but, it's okay. It's all right. It's just not, I'm very picky. Very, very picky. All right.
allowed.
What was your favorite toy as a kid? I didn't have it.
Wait, what was your favorite food, Carmen?
Macaroni and
mac and
cheese.
cheese.
Mac and
Oh,
cheese.
okay.
Mac and cheese, mac and cheese, mac and cheese. And don't put shit in my mac and cheese. Like, remember you would go to people's house and they'd put like hot dogs? No, I don't want no hot dogs. Hot dogs are the worst. Okay. I will say this. The only time I could have a hot dog is at Fenway. And that was before I knew what was in a hot dog. Like, I don't need hot dogs. But
I eat turkey hot dogs.
They don't need that. Okay, but wait. They remember then somebody would put like spam. The fuck you putting spam in my macaroni and cheese? You can't just put anything in macaroni and cheese. Okay, I know you think you can, but you cannot. Okay, Brian said American Wagyu hamburgers. Yeah, baby. And Rick upgrade to American Wagyu.
Wagyu.
Who has Wagyu burgers?
Those are really expensive, I think.
They're really expensive, but I think Wagyu burgers and Wagyu meat, and I know Brian gonna freak out, but I don't like what they do to the cows before. Maybe that's a past time what they used to do. Let me see. Like, I don't want to tell you guys this because it'll ruin Wagyu for you.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
All right, I won't do it. Although I'm curious. But I learned about it. It's like it's the reason why I don't eat what is it? Veal. Yeah.
I don't eat that either because I found
out.
Yeah.
Look at them like veal. Like I won't eat it because I now understand what they do. So it's
don't they say that hot dogs is like the worst meat?
Yeah.
Because it's not. It's like a
it's like leftover
of all the leftovers of the animal. I didn't know we were going to talk about this stuff.
Next question.
Snake River Farms American Wagyu. I don't even know what that means. Okay. Let me see. Next question. Right now, we're going to talk about something else. What's a trend you hope never comes back from when you were growing up? If you can even think about that. Smoking pot. I mean, weed.
I mean, this would have been when I was very young, but bell bottoms. Please no.
Oh, those have been back for a while. I have some bell bottoms. I wore them the other day. Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. You fashion hound, you. Bell bottoms are cool. I mean, with the right outfit, they're cute. Now we know
Yeah.
what not to wear when we see Rick in person. Like, no bell bottoms, or we'll all wear bell bottoms. You know what I mean? Like, okay, but that's fair enough. Cynthia,
Probably like the 80s fashion. Everything about the 80s fashion.
so Madonna.
Yeah, basically.
Everything cut slanted, and yeah, that's so
And then the
funny.
big hair, the big feathered
But you keep saying I
bangs.
had. Still waiting for that picture. Still waiting. Still waiting for the evidence. Still wait. I sent you the picture of me when I was I already showed it to you guys, right? The picture of me when I guess I was in high school. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I think so.
That was like the biggest my hair was, and it wasn't even that big. Yeah. Did I show it to you, Rick? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think I'd be able to find it without losing you guys, so I don't think I can do it. But talk amongst yourselves. Bacon jalapeno mac and cheese. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not prepared to show this picture because I wasn't paying attention. Where would I have it? All right. Well, that'll be boring for me to just look for it. If I had it on my desktop for the longest time, but I got rid of it. Let me just see. If I lose you guys, I'll log back on. Oh shoot, my computer just did something I've never known it to do. That was weird. Okay. Anyways, all right, I don't know. Anyways, there's a picture of me when I graduated from high school. It's so cheesy, but I kind of love it though too. Okay, what's the most overpriced piece of pop culture you spent money on growing up? I think I spent money on albums. I don't think they weren't expensive, but they were expensive for me. Like buying remember they had the 45s? Okay, now we're totally aging ourselves. Thank you very much. Yeah, but remember they had like the 45s or whatever, like, and I remember, I don't know, like I don't know what I got, but I remember being little and saving my money to get like an album, and it was so expensive, It was probably like what, $5 or something, and I'm like, it was so expensive. I don't know, but
for me, I don't know, to be honest.
It's okay. It's a weird question. What?
Yeah. Maybe CDs. Because even though we had records and 45s, I even remember the 8-tracks.
What do you mean 8-tracks? No, I'm just kidding. What? 8 tracks? God, that's really old though.
I had for the longest time the Chipmunks Christmas songs on an 8-track. Okay. I had that for the longest time.
I wanted to keep
it.
Christmas time is here again.
Oh my God.
Tell you how excited I was when I found the CD like a couple years ago and I bought it.
Oh, of course you did.
Of course. And I sure as hell played it.
We were so much more innocent growing up. It was just such a different time. I'm not saying this time period is bad. It's just so different. Like,
very different.
Like a whole album of chipmunks singing, and all their cartoon shows or whatever, like.
Yeah.
I do miss the Christmas. Like, I remember remember the claymation?
Have them all on DVD.
Okay, but it's not the same, right? Remember you would watch them? Carmen had 78s, but so did I. What's a 78?
Is that like the smaller records?
That would be bigger. 45 would be bigger. Wouldn't it?
78.
What does 45 mean? I don't know.
The speed.
Isn't that the speed? Wasn't that the speed?
Oh, I have no idea.
What
is a 78 in records back in the day? I don't know what they are. A 78 refers to an old type of phonograph record that spins at 78 revolutions per minute. Wow. These records were standard from the early 1900s until the 1950s and were typically made of shellac, not vinyl. I don't ever have the 1950s. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, oh, 10 they were 10 inches in diameter, though some were 12 inches. Oh, so you mean like an album?
Regular
Okay, he's talking
album.
about a regular album. Right. And then lower fidelity compared to the 45s. Okay. So you're just talking about an album. I didn't know they were not called 78s. Oh, after World War II, vinyl LPs were 33 RPMs and singles 45 RPMs to replace the 78s. Okay. He being silly because we were not around for the 78s. Stupid dog making me have to go bother Jarvis. No, it's okay. I don't even know the terminology. That's so funny. Okay.
So
Let's see.
for
What?
me, I spent money on blank cassettes. Why blank cassettes?
Because you would do love songs for all the chicks.
I would love to record stuff and give it to people for free constantly. I did it all the time.
He said people. Come on.
My
Tell us
friend.
Okay, but seriously, did you not a couple times give a
Maybe.
girl a cassette?
Make a mixtape. Made a mixtape with all the love songs.
I remember a guy asked me once to make him it wasn't a mixtape because it was like while I was here in California. He said, "Oh, it was put up to burn it on CD." So when I first came out here, he asked me, it was Kurt. It was Kurt Bruno. So he asked me to do all my favorite songs, and then he would do his favorite songs. And so I gave him, and they were like a whole bunch of cool songs. Like it went through all of it, like Sting, U2, Whitney, you know what I mean? Like the whole array, whatever. And I gave it to him, and then he gave me all this stuff of like rock and stuff. And I was like, and I was like, and now I'm not interested no more. Hey, Melanie, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad you had Bible study. I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
Talking about Whitney, I saw a funny video. Her Bobby's always sharing old videos of hers, and she was on a show, and this guy said, "What's your ideal guy?" She's like, "Oh, tall, dark, and handsome." And he was like foreign, so he couldn't quite understand the handsome part. She's like, "Oh, okay." And then so he tried pushing her. Yeah, tall, dark, taller than you. I was like, "You just dissed the guy on TV."
Oh, that's not nice to be saying that about Whitney. I don't like Bobby Brown. I don't blame him, but kind of, I guess. She could have dated anybody. I'm just saying. She could have dated anybody. Anybody. I'm just saying.
A whole nother show. Why do women go for the bad boys? Why?
We can do that right now. We have a few more minutes. I can answer that in a quick one. That ain't gonna take a whole damn show. No.
Are we gonna skip the toys? Because I actually looked it up and I was like freaking out. I was like, "Oh my god, I remember that one! Oh my god, I remember that one!"
Okay, do toy, but then we're gonna go back to your original question about why you think women have issues with bad boys. We're gonna answer that before we hang up. What's your toy? Get it out quick. What's your toy? What's your favorite toy?
Back into the list again. Spirograph. I was obsessed with.
I don't know what that is.
What the hell is that?
So it's a So it's a one big circle, and then they have these little ones that you put inside, and it's got all these different patterns. And when you stick your pencil or pen in it, and then you just go around, and it makes all these weird designs. But I would sit there for hours just playing with that stupid thing.
Remember that stupid thing where you had the knobs? You had the square thing, and it was like a magnet. Etch-a-sketch.
Oh, Etch-a-sketch. Yep, that was on the list. Yep.
That was annoying.
Shrinky Dinks. Do you know what Shrinky Dinks were?
What? I remember Shrinky Dink. Silly Putty.
Yep. Shrinky Dinks, you would put it in the oven and make it shrink, and it would be like no, you could play with it, I guess.
I really didn't have a lot of toys. I was always at people's houses using their toys.
I'm just
saying the toy thing makes me sad. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's get back to you and your hatred of women, because that's what I was hearing.
Excuse me.
Oh! I want to answer the question. Why do you think women go after the bad boys? First, let's define a bad boy.
They're not boring.
What?
Is it because they're not boring? Oh, my mother just fell. I gotta go.
Go.
Hold on. Oh.
Well, let us know what happens. Just go. Oh, look at that picture, though.
Picture.
Yeah, fancy. I hope his mom's okay. Huh. Okay. Um, all right, what are we talking about? Well, it's not fun without him here to beat him up. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know I've never dated a bad boy. It's not my style.
Yeah.
Yeah, Juan is a pretty bad boy. If bad boy is
Oh yeah.
defined as teddy bear, you know who always used to date bad boys? Andrea.
I can see that.
Right?
I can
Easy.
still see it. Yeah.
Yeah, not me. I always dated good guys who were assholes to me, but good guys nonetheless. But yeah, I don't know why women like bad boys. I was curious to see what Rick thought.
Mm-hmm.
See, but he pretended his mom. I hope he pretended. I hope she did not fall.
I
You know.
know.
Melanie said she remembers the spirograph and
Mhm.
Etch a Sketch too. I just saw her write that. I'm sorry. I missed it. I don't know the other things. Okay, let's ask you some other questions that are different. Okay. What's the last thing you impulse bought that you don't regret? Okay, we know I bought my journal thing, which I don't regret, but it was an impulse. I researched it, but I shouldn't have bought it. It was a lot of money.
Uh,
I'm still feeling
That
guilty
I
about it.
let's see, that I don't regret.
Yeah, something that was like an impulse buy that maybe you should regret, but you don't. I used to do this with shoes too.
Um,
I would buy like a ridiculous pair of shoes that like I'm never gonna wear, but yeah, I
yeah,
wear them once or something, and they'd be like, $800 or $900, and I would feel guilty, but then be like, but I wanted them so bad.
yeah. It's funny because I love dresses. I don't wear them often. I'm always in like yoga
Alright.
pants or jeans or
Yeah.
whatever, but I do love dresses. And I
Are you
have
gonna
a
be
couple of
wearing them
them in my
now?
closet.
Are you gonna be wearing them now?
Well, it's kind of cold to be wearing them now,
Okay,
but
but I'm saying in the summer. So you have a lot of dresses that you haven't worn.
yeah.
I have so much clothes I can't fit into, and I refuse to get rid. I should just get rid of it, but I'm like, no. I'm gonna be back in them. I'm like, it's not gonna happen. I don't
Your
know.
LTL won't let you.
What? My LDL, my bad LDL will I'm telling you, I'm fighting this. I'm fighting it. I'm gonna fight it. I don't know. Are you still gonna try to work out too or do your walks?
Yeah. I mean, today
Really?
I'm at
No,
58.
but you're sick. You can't when you're
Yeah.
sick. What are you doing? Are you gonna rest this weekend?
I wish. Tomorrow I have to get up early. I have to go get an oil change. Then I have to go grocery shopping to get the Thanksgiving stuff. Sunday I have scrapbooking class. Monday I have off, but I have doctor's appointments all day. So it's
Wait, what's
like,
Monday? Why do we have Monday off? Is it a holiday?
no, because I have doctor's appointments.
Look,
So I
I
took
was
day
like,
off.
we have Monday off. So I was like, I can't come in. Didn't know. It's Arbor Day, I think.
But it's like I don't
Wait,
get time to rest.
what are all the doctor's offices? Do you mind me asking? Okay, no, we're recording, so.
No, it's fine. It's just my regular yearly eye doctor, but that alone is 2 hours. And then my pulmonary doctor.
Yeah, okay, that's
Oh,
gonna suck. Well, you're gonna have to rest. Can't you push off the oil change tomorrow and just rest all day tomorrow? You could do the
not
oil change
really, because
another day.
it's overdue.
Wait, how's your mom? How's your mom?
Yep. She okay?
Yeah, she just kind of like slid off the bed basically, but I got her back in bed and I said, please stay in bed.
No, but is she okay though?
Yeah, she's all right.
She didn't hit nothing, did she?
No.
Okay. So back to what we were talking about. What is your definition of a bad boy? I guess is my question. Maybe you could use a celebrity as an example if you can't really define it. I don't know.
Celebrity.
Or define it, whatever you want.
Or a character from a movie or something.
Yeah. Who would be a bad boy?
That you would know.
That sounded horrible. That you would know, Carmen, because you don't watch it.
Because the first thing I think of is something Cynthia would know, The Walking Dead, Daryl. He's a
Yeah.
definition of a bad boy. Motorcycle
You
guy.
know what's so funny? I was thinking of the guy from Breakfast Club. What's his name?
Mm,
Yeah, but that's
What's
so old. I don't remember. We
I
need something
know.
more recent.
some more recent. Yeah.
Who is a bad boy? Who has Keanu Reeves looks like a bad boy to me. Looks
He's
like.
not.
He's such a sweetheart.
Also
I
not.
know. It's like Juan. So sweet. Okay, wait. Let's see. I know. All right, I'm trying to think. All right, let's think of all of our favorite actors.
Hmm.
Okay, I guess it doesn't matter.
Idris Elba? Would he be considered
Who?
like a bad boy?
Who?
Idris Elba?
Idris Elba ain't a bad boy.
He
I
always
mean,
plays one, but
he always plays a bad character. Like he always plays a bad guy or whatever, but he's hot. He's not a bad boy. He's perfect. Like Idris Elba's. I'm just trying to think of a character. Okay, like even like we use somebody like in Star Trek or Star Wars, we could come up with like Harrison Ford in Star Wars would be a bad boy. He would be. Harrison Ford, what's his character name? What's his character name in that? Han Solo.
Han Solo. Yeah.
That would be a bad boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would agree with that.
What?
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Kind of rebellious, does his own thing, plays by his own rules,
Right.
not down, he's against the man, quote unquote,
Right. And you're wondering why women would be attracted to Han Solo. No, just kidding. A bad boy would have been like if we think about musicians, Prince would have been considered a bad boy. You know what I mean? Like people who don't do things the regular way, guys who don't follow the rules. Now, see, I tend to date guys who follow the rules, who are, I don't like the risque. Matt Dillon, yes,
Dylan.
great answer,
Yes.
Melanie. And he aging like fine wine. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he doing. I don't know what he's taking, but he looking good. They were interviewing him the other day, and I was like, that's Matt Dillon, like, but older, So why do you think, Rick, that women want the bad boy? I'm just curious. And I told Cynthia when you got off camera that Andrea always dated bad. I was going to say bad men. That's not fair. The bad boy type.
Well, the first thing I said before I left was usually they're not boring for sure. Because, they always doing something unexpected and, like I said, they do their own thing. They're not trying to be conventional and not boring. You feel protected maybe too because, they're usually kind of tougher kind of type person maybe.
Ugh, look at me.
I would say they're the ones causing the trouble.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but if you were with them and then somebody tried to talk smack to you, you'd think they would just be like, oh, whatever.
I think any man would do that though. Any man worthy. Yeah. I think it has more to do with who you are as a person. Like when I think of Andrea, I can't imagine Andrea being with, like, the thing I love about her and me, like we have complete different tastes. Like there are we had one instance where we agreed, and it was Dr. Gerhardt. And that was more of a shock because we didn't realize how good looking he was. You know what I mean? I still don't think she would ever date him. You know what I mean? Like, but I think it has more to do with, like, because she's kind of a bad girl. I mean, I say that respectfully, but she's kind of got that rebellious, you know what I mean, thing happening too. So I think that might be more, like, I would never have dated or gone out with a bad boy. Not my type.
Right now she's looking for the link. Where's the link? I'm coming on right now.
Oh, that's funny. No, she's funny. No, but did you date women who then ended up dating bad boys? Because it sounded like there was issues there that I want to reveal to the audience.
I mean, I wasn't a big dater of people anyway, women anyway. So,
what's the kind of woman you would like? And okay, I know Mira Sirtis and Wonder Woman, got it, right? Got it. But what is it about them? Because that seems to be more physical. Because they look
No,
kind of
not
similar.
only, not only.
Oh, so what is it that you like in a woman? Like, what are the qualities you like?
Like with those two, for example, like I think they are very strong, know who they are. They're kind of powerful, I guess you could say. Women, obviously, Wonder Woman is obviously, um, but vulnerable at the same time. Have the soft side, you know. Compassionate, empathetic, especially Deanna, of course, because she's a counselor. Hello, Melanie. Don't go for bad
Melanie,
boys
me and Melanie, same. I don't go for bad boys either.
yeah, yeah. Level-headed, easy to talk to.
But
Yeah, a
I'm
lot of
all those
things.
things, and I'm not a bad girl. Bad girl.
I didn't say anything about bad
Oh,
girls.
you're saying that that's your type. I see. What?
I got a question. So you're talking about like women go for bad boys because they would feel protected, like, something happens, they know the guy would be there to defend them or whatever, right? But yet you also said you want a strong woman. Now,
Mm.
what happens in this situation if a man starts being disrespectful to your woman and your woman just gets up and starts defending herself before you can even get up? Is that too strong for you? Because some guys don't like that.
I would just be like, "Do you ask for it? Here comes." As long as I knew she would be safe, if I thought like, okay, no, this guy's crazy, be like, no, 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 baby, sit down, sit down, sit down.
So Melanie just said, "How about Catwoman?"
Which
That's a good
Catwoman?
one.
There's like a
Which
big
Michelle
one?
Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer, Halle
Michelle
Berry.
Pfeiffer. I just answered it for you. Michelle
Halle
Pfeiffer.
Berry was one.
I just answered it for you. Michelle Pfeiffer.
She's attractive.
Not your type. I could because you like this. She's attractive. The voice gives it away. She's attractive. Sorry, I'm very good at mimicking
Now we're
people.
talking about the old Batman TV show, not Lena Horne.
Eartha Kitt?
Eartha Kitt.
Eartha Kitt. Oh my god, I said Lena Horne. Sorry.
Lena Horne. I almost jumped through the screen and smacked you, but okay.
The other one with the dark black hair, the white one with black hair. I don't remember what her name was, but anyway, yeah, that the original. Well, which again, a lot of people think different ones. So anyway, yeah, that one, she was pretty hot.
I think men, not you, I'm just saying. I think men always say they want a strong woman, and then when one shows up, they have issues. Because I'm about as strong a woman as you can get, and men can't handle that. I'm just saying, like I hear that a lot, and yet I think men need to. I don't know what men need because you guys are fucking complicated. Like
Let me
I
tell you,
do.
one is definitely one to say what you said, Rick, like you asked for it. Because I would be somebody step up to either me and him, I would be the first one to be in their face and want to fight them.
It's true.
I think for me, the strength is a big part of that, and the woman would be like self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? Like, even without me, you're gonna be good.
Yeah.
Like that is attractive to me.
So confidence in a woman is
Julian Newmar.
Julie Newmar.
Melanie's so good. I think one of the best relationships, especially in Hollywood, and I don't know if they're still together, but I think they are, is Goldie Hawn and what's his name?
Oh yeah.
Because
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell, like he's got his masculinity in check, and I think he's a very strong guy. He's probably a little bad boyish too. Like and then she's a strong woman who's got this nuanced little adorableness too. But she would kick his ass in a heartbeat. Like they seem to have this cute, like that's kind of hashtag goals. Like I think that's a relationship. I think that's kind of like when I think of and I don't know, they might be divorced. I mean, I know they were never married, but I don't know.
They're still together.
Are they too? Oh, yeah. But they just are so cute. And I think that's, to me, is like when I think of a man, that's the kind of man I think of. One that has no issues with his woman and doesn't feel like he's not man enough because she's taking over and doing stuff.
Scott
Mm.
Baio.
I
Wow.
liked Scott Baio until I found out he was a playboy. The minute I found out he was a Republican, I was done. But I got you. I hear you. Yeah. I remember when Scott Baio during Happy Days, right? Was remember he was Spike? Spike. Was that Scott Baio who played Henry Winkler's sidekick, the Fonz? Right. So the Fonz, I think it was Scott Baio who played Spike, his like nephew or something. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about. Wow.
I don't remember if his name was Spike. I know he was in
I
there.
think
But
it was Spike or I gotta look it up. Who was
Ash Jarvis.
who? Oh, why am I typing it? Right? I could just ask. I usually type. Oh, he can't hear me. All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm just going to ask. It was, how was your voice communication? It sucked because you didn't hear me. Okay. Wait. Who was, oh, Chachi. Right.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
Chachi. It was Chachi. Sorry. Who was Spike? I have no idea.
I don't know.
That was the ghetto version. Okay.
There's
Melanie,
a
you
Spike
didn't see
on
the
Buffy the
beginning, but my
Vampire Slayer.
LDL's a ha. So, you know, I have issues.
Oh,
Buffy
she
the
said someone
Vampire
else was Spike.
on the
Who
show.
was Spike on the same show? Oh no!
Ash Jarvis.
Oh God! All right, I don't on the same show. On
Only
Happy
Spike I know is
Day.
from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Spike and Chachi. Yes, both Spike and Chachi were characters on Happy Days, and they were part of Fonzie's extended family. Wow. Okay, Spike
So you were close?
Fonzarelli, and he was played by Danny Butch. I have no idea who that is. He was Fonzie's younger cousin, introduced as a pint-sized version of the Fonz. Same leather jacket, same attitude. Danny Butch. Why do I remember that and I didn't remember Chachi? I mean, when you said Chachi, I was like, yes, that's right. But that is so weird. It's weird the things I remember and then how easily I forget like the most important things. You know? Like today I was fighting with my bank trying to figure out my password. And then I was like, okay, forgot my password. And then I couldn't remember my username. I was like, what the hell is happening? Like, it's the LDL.
Blame it on the LPL. Yeah, that's it.
All the LDL thing, man. No. So Danny Butch, I gotta look that up. That's so weird that I remembered that. I was confusing it though.
He didn't do too much. Tony Randall Show, Happy Days, Brett Maverick, Yes Giorgio, and Big John Little John. That's
Okay,
it.
but he did more than you. Oh no, I'm just kidding. You're like he didn't do much. Maybe he didn't want to do it after that. Did he die though, or anything?
She just went dark.
I went dark. I know.
I'm on IMDb. It's not saying this.
Oh, go to Wikipedia to see if if you want to see someone still living, Wikipedia. No, I don't know who he is. That's so interesting. Wow. Happy Days. That was probably one of my favorite shows growing up.
Oh, everybody's.
It was such a good show. That was like the Seinfeld of our time. I don't know.
I like Laverne and Shirley.
Shamil, Shlamazel, Incorporate. We're gonna do it. It was a good show. Like, you know,
go now.
okay, so Mark Wahlberg got his big break because of Laverne, whatever her real name was.
Penny Marshall?
Yeah, Penny Marshall.
Oh,
Kind of cool. Yep. Little trivia there at the end of our show.
Speaking of the Wahlbergs,
I said end of the show, so he gonna extend
I didn't
it a little
know this.
longer.
I was
Go
watching
ahead, Rick,
something about the Sixth Sense, and it totally did not even dawn on me. The guy that murdered the guy was
it's Donnie.
Donnie? Yeah, I didn't even click that because he was so skinny.
I know.
Realize.
But we knew. Everybody in Boston knew. Like, Honey Loves Chachi was a spinoff of Happy Days.
Not 60.
Yeah. And she did die, right? Joni, I think she did. I don't know. She was weird for a little bit. I don't know. Did she? I forget her name.
I don't know.
Okay, Rick, you're not good with the AI. Let me just figure it out. Did Danny? Did Danny? What's his name?
Butch.
Die? No, Danny Butch, the actor who played Spike Fonzarelli. He's appeared in 4 episodes. What happened to him? Blah blah blah. He had roles. Blah blah blah. There's no credible report of his passing, and he's not listed. They don't know what happened to him.
Why does it say age 56 to 59? They can't figure it out. That's a
because sometimes people don't put their actual age. Like, so I always say my Hollywood age. So if I ever have like if I ever do a show ever again or anything, like they don't really know. They're gonna guess what my, so they'll put a range because I purposely have never actually shared because in Los Angeles you can't be. Yeah, see, Erin. Yes, I knew she had passed. That's right. I knew she had passed. And I felt bad for her. I felt like something was not okay in her life. I hope she had a good life, but I always felt like there was something. So yeah.
There's how old they say they are, but then how old they actually are, probably.
But it's not even. But in all fairness, it's because you want to work, and that happens for men too as well. Like, and then also you don't always, Anyway, it's just a different. It's not complicated, but what's his name? Martin Short did a whole interview the other day, and he was doing like a Zoom, and I noticed at the bottom he's like he now is going by Renee Estevez, right? Because his entire life he's been not Martin Short. Oh my God, not Martin Short.
Martin Sheen,
comedian, right? Sheen,
yeah. Right. Martin Sheen. Sorry. So he has gone back to his original name, and he's talking about like how he had to change his name so he could get work, but he regrets it. And I'm like, you shouldn't regret it because you would have never gotten work if people knew you were Latino. It's just true, like, so it's kind of one of those things, and it's the same thing with the age thing. Like, it's not that I want to lie about my age, is that I look a certain way and my age is a different age. And if you go in and you tell them, they don't even want to see you. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when I was 40 and the role I was being put in for was like 32. And my agent was like, just going, I'm like, I'm never going to pass. And of course I could pass. That wasn't the problem. You know what I mean? They just didn't think I was black enough. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget. But it's okay. Everyone just put over 21 as your age, right? No, we just have to start being real with what actual women look like and stop being worried about their age. You know what I mean? So if you need me to play a role and I have to be in love with some hot 38-year-old, I think it's fine. I wouldn't, because he could be my son. That's so sad. But 40 is okay. I'm just saying 38.
Yeah, you see stories of like an actress be like, they want me to play a mother.
Oh, I played a mother. I played a grandmother in that play. Well, you guys heard when Kathleen was on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Melanie. And actually, the Sheen family, all of their last names is Estevez.
Yeah.
They changed it. Charlie changed his last name, and Charlie changed it officially, if I understand correctly, and Martin Sheen did not. Martin is still, it's like Rene Gonzalez Estevez. He has a serious Latino name. Like my name would be like Carmen de Maria Julita Suarez. You know what I mean? Like, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's so long. But yeah. And so it's part of our history, right? It's part of who we are. And it's like, I kind of love that he's talking about it now in his elder age. But I hate that he feels guilty about it. And I'm like, are you crazy? You're one of the greatest actors of our time. Like, well, you wouldn't.
He just wishes he could have done it as a Latino.
That's right. But he would have never been able to, because that's not how it was, so. But it's our history, so we move on.
Speaking of Latinas or Latinos, so I still think this has got to be fake. And you ever see a poster, you're like,
okay, whenever you do that, it drives me insane. Why do you want to share something fake? Why?
Because you ever see something, you're like, I got to go straight to the comments because it's just, this is too ridiculous. So the post said,
We're gonna get off after this though, but go ahead.
Okay. They said J-Lo is going to do a tribute to Whitney Houston.
Oh,
my
that's
God, I
that
saw.
was fake. That was fake.
They were like destroying it in the comments. I was dying.
I don't know what happened to J-Lo. I feel bad for
Yeah,
her. She
I do
lost her
too.
way. She lost her
Mm.
way. And I hope she finds her way back because it's a shame, you know?
Did you
She's
see the
not
preview for her new movie?
Mm-mm.
well,
The
no one even
spider,
went to see it, right?
spider something.
Yeah, nobody went to say it's done. Like nobody's it flopped. But it's Kiss of the Spider Woman or something.
Yeah.
It's a play that they made into a movie. But
Mm.
I think the thing about J Lo that makes me sad is that she didn't have anybody around her, like an Andrea or a Cynthia or somebody to be like, "What are you doing? Stop!" You know, like you have to have those people around you. And
Yeah.
she keeps digging the hole deeper and deeper and deeper. And it's like, look, there's a lot of talentless people who are big time names. Okay. There's tons of them because it's not always about how talented you are, whether you can sing or act. You know what I mean? There's something about just being a star that happens too. And I'm sorry, I love Madonna, but Madonna cannot sing. She cannot dance, but she made it work because she Madonna. You know what I mean? And that's fine, you know? And so J-Lo could have had that same thing, but she just went off the rails. I don't know what happened to her. And now I just feel sorry for her.
Yeah.
And she just lying. Like she was talking in that interview about this play, which I don't know who cast her in this, but whatever. That's a whole other issue. That's like people who
Yeah.
get plastic surgery too much. Like I want to hit the doctor, not the person. You know what I mean? Like you're doing too much. But okay, they cast her in this, and then she's still trying to convince people that she can sing. Bitch, we all know you can't sing. We all know you can't sing. We know. It's not even a question. You know how I know? Because you talk about it so much. It's triggering you.
Mm.
I just feel bad for her.
Mm.
I feel bad for her. I hope she finds her way back though. And she's been married too many times. What the hell is that about?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
On that note, everybody, woo! You guys have any plans this weekend?
That was funny.
I'm just trying to bring the joy back. I'm trying to
J-Lo,
make
we want
Cynthia
joy for you,
laugh.
J-Lo. Okay, we want joy for you.
We want joy. We want joy for you, J-Lo. J-Lo. Cynthia, you're going to rest tomorrow and not go bring your car, right?
I need to take my car in.
Why can't your friends do it or your husband or something? Oh, he don't
Well,
drive.
I can't drive.
Right. Okay. Well, I hope you feel better. Go rest right now. Okay. Rick, you have any plans this week? Anything you watching? Anything we've been missing that we should be seeing? Here's your moment.
I saw Death by Lightning, which is how Andrew Garfield, the president, got killed. I saw that show. That was pretty good.
Wow. Look at you getting all into history. All right.
Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. I love that movie.
You
That
saw
was
it?
awesome.
Oh,
What's
I'm
it
so
called?
proud. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Wasn't that
so
great?
good. It was I was so shocked that I liked it so much. It was really
You've never seen that before.
Nope.
It's Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart.
Mhm.
Jimmy
Yep.
Stewart's classic. You got to
Yep.
watch it. All the Robert Redford movies are out too. I was watching so many of them the other night. But oh my God, I can't believe. Oh, I'm so happy for you, Rick. That's awesome.
Yeah. So
Are you going to watch any other old school movies that I suggested a long time ago?
maybe.
Okay. Hey, look, if
I
you're going to
might
be a
watch
film,
more West Wing, possibly, maybe.
you don't have to.
Wow.
Oh, Melanie, is that very Christian of you, my sister? Okay, Joy-Lo. She's so mean.
That's
Joy-Lo.
funny.
That was
Joy-Lo
funny,
on the block.
though. That was funny. Gotta give the sisters. That was funny. Look, here's the thing about classic movies, especially the one like I sent you a list, I think of 100 or something, right? At one point.
Mm.
But like there are just movies that everyone should see, just like there are books that everyone should have read, you know, like it changes things, right? And that movie was made when? I don't even know. 1950 something.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, it's a good one. Cynthia, you should watch it.
It really is. I was surprised how much I liked it. It was really good.
Yeah, Jimmy Stewart. You can never go wrong with Jimmy Stewart, though. I mean,
Yeah,
he was amazing. So, all right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for hanging out. Check us out on Sunday. I have a great interview with somebody. We're gonna talk more about Hollywood. And yeah, remember, at the end of the day, it really is all about the joy. Bye, everyone. Cynthia, feel better soon. Good
Thank
night. Thank
you.